computer. Okay, and then we're going to share this screen. Share. All right, here we go. Self-care with essential oils. Several of the things in this presentation we did in some of the other specific classes, but it doesn't hurt to go over things again. And sometimes somebody didn't see that other class, so we're gonna jump right in here. So I got started in Young Living because I saw a presentation by a person from Young Living in our raw foods potluck group, and I started using the oils through them. So I've just been learning through the years. I started in 2008, and I go to presentations that I can, and I go to the convention and learn about the new products as they come out and that kind of thing. So so I know quite a few things about the oils, but of course I can't diagnose or anything like that. But we're going to go through some quick tips here on ways to use your oils and some other things to just self-pamper, self-care. It's especially needed right now, right?
Yes.
So welcome everyone. We're glad you're here. And maybe just a couple of you could share their story of how they got started in Young Living, and then we'll kind of go down through people as we go. So maybe a minute or so. Who introduced you? What was your favorite product when you got started, or what you wanted to accomplish when you got started? Just like I say, a minute or so. Felicia, do you want to start?
Okay, sure. Well, I too went to a presentation. One of the young ladies here in North Carolina where I live had a show at her house, a presentation, and I went, and that's, and basically I wanted oils for myself. I'm not one to take a lot of medication, so I like to try to do things, through the oils and natural way, that sort of thing. So
perfect.
I basically use it for, myself, and questions. I try the oils first before I turn to like medications.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Teresa, do you have your mouth full right now?
I always do. I have absolutely no idea specifically, but I think it had something to do with the raw food group. That's a wild guess. Or maybe when I was doing Melt Method. I have no idea. But I don't do drugs. I don't do chemicals. I don't do any of that stuff. So it got my attention, whoever was talking about it.
Yeah.
And, that's pretty much my story.
Okay, cool.
Easy.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks.
We'll move on to everybody else here as we go along, every couple slides or so. So, of course, we've talked several times about Seed to Seal. I just can't say enough about how wonderful Young Living's commitment to quality is. So we put that in every slide. And then, of course, you use the oils as they're directed. Some are internal, some are topical, some are aromatic. So we're going to start with sleep, calming, and relaxation, which is kind of what last week's class was. So good sleep, literally as important as good nutrition and exercise. So for a lot of people, just falling asleep or staying asleep is a hard thing to do. So in the premium starter kit, there are actually 4 different oils that you can use to help with sleep and relaxation. So lavender, stress away, frankincense, peace and calming. All of these are great oils to just unwind and settle down and relax for the evening. So you can put them in the diffusers, like 6 to 8 drops, or a couple of them. You can put it in on the bottom of your feet or on your shoulders. I like to put it on my wrists because I kind of lay on my side with my wrists up by my face so I can smell my wrists. Or you can put a little bit on your pillow, any of that. You can rub it on your chest with a little carrier oil, so any of those. And then outside of the starter kit, cedar wood is a great oil for relaxing and sleeping. Cedar wood is one that I don't especially care for the flavor or the smell of, the smell of, but it definitely helps with relaxation. So put it in together with lavender or with frankincense and hide the smell a little bit. Roman chamomile is another great one for relaxing and putting in your diffuser. And then there's, Young Living has these bath bombs. They come 4 in a packet, and they're just a fizzy ball, and they have a little bit of oil in them, so they make your skin soft. And then these are the lavender ones, and they also have stress away ones. So you can throw this in your tub and let it fizz away, and then you can soak in that for relaxation. They also have a massage oil called Relaxation. So you can, even if you don't have someone there to massage it on your back, you can rub it on your legs and your arms yourself and be kind of like a lotion being applied. It will be a little bit oily because it's a massage oil, but it's a great way to just relax. Then of course V6 has no smell to it. So if you want to add stress away or pain away or something like that to relax, you can add that to the V6 massage oil and help yourself relax. So so those are some different ways that you can even put, take some Epsom salt and put some pan away on it and throw it in the bathtub, or lavender on it and throw it in the bathtub. So that would be another good way to relax. So, okay, so Addie, you're next on my list here. Do you want to share just a few sentences on how you got started in Young Living?
Yes, I was introduced to Young Living by Moselle. And Moselle shared the program with me through a presentation that she was doing at her at her health center.
Okay.
And I was just so impressed with some of the statements that she made, and then using some of the oils. I've just been really impressed with the oils.
Good. So it's been just a short while, isn't it?
Yes, it's I think about 3 or 4 months.
Oh, great. Good.
Yeah. Maybe 4, maybe.
Yeah, well, you're getting off to a good start by coming to the classes, so
and
thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Classes.
My pleasure. Hiawatha.
Yes.
So, I know you reactivated under me, but you started long before me. So how did you get started with the oils?
Well, a girl at our assembly introduced me to the oils, but she wasn't helpful at all. She just signed me up and that was the end.
Oh, yeah.
And so I never used any of the oils until you told me about Peace and Calming and how it had helped your grandson. And I was scheduled to go to the dentist, and I don't like going to the dentist. So then I got some Peace and Calming, and I told everybody who had to go to the dentist to use Peace and Calming.
That's great. Oh, Linda.
Let me unmute here. I know it was through you, but I don't remember where.
Okay.
It's been such a long time ago. That I honestly don't remember where, but my go-to oil is definitely Thieves and all the products surrounding Thieves, but I know you introduced me to Young Living.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's talk next about nutrition. So after you get a good night's rest, you need to feed your body. And of course, when it has the proper nutrition, it'll function at its optimal level. So one of the things that I think everyone in the world should be using is the Ningxia Red nutrition drink. It gives you stamina and nutrition, and it's a high antioxidant, so it helps with inflammation in the body. And it just, if I don't take my Ningxia Red in the morning at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm thinking to myself, why am I so dragging out today? And so I love my Ningxia Red. And you can put it in a shot glass and then add some oils to it to help you as well. So lemon vitality helps with or citrus fresh vitality will help with your digestion or your immune system or your respiratory system. Digize vitality helps with your digestive system. And of course, thieves vitality helps with your immune system. And the it comes in those single packets like is in that picture, or it comes in a bottle. So ounce per ounce, the bottle is cheaper, but of course the packets are a lot more convenient if you need to use the packet. So Copaiba Vitality is another one you could use. It supports cardiovascular, respiratory, and nervous systems. It supports muscles and bones, emotional balance, and skin. I don't think there's anything left. So Copaiba is an awesome one to use. The next one is the Einkorn products. Yummy, yummy products. They're made with old world wheat. It's the wheat that grows as tall as a man, and they harvest it by cutting it down and then stacking it up in sheets in the field and letting it stand for 3 or 4 days. So the dew and the rain and that kind of thing soaks out the enzyme inhibitors, so it's easier to digest. And this wheat is not hybridized, so it has only, I think, 12 chromosomes in it versus 26 chromosomes in the modern day wheat. And that's what makes it easier to digest as well. Your body can recognize it more. And they have pasta, they have granola, they have a pancake and waffle mix. They have some crackers that are very, very good. They have a breakfast cereal that kind of tastes like Wheaties. And the grain is very, very low in gluten. So unless you're super, super sensitive to gluten, most people that are a little bit sensitive to gluten can still eat this because the gluten content is so low. Really, really good stuff. For nutrition levels, Life 9 is a probiotic. That's a great one that I recommend you start with. It's really important to have healthy bacteria in your gut for proper digestion and immune and emotional health. So Life 9 is a great one to take in the evening, like just after dinner or just before bed. Multigreens, if you're not in the habit of eating enough greens throughout the day, multigreens is a great product to have it. It's an energy supporter. It has bee pollen in it. It has some of the algae in it, blue-green algae and that kind of thing. And then barley grass greens. So it's an awesome supplement to take. And then Super C and Super B, most of us, especially those of us that are vegetarian, don't get enough B12s. So the Super B vitamins are great for increased energy. C, of course, supports your immune system. I don't recommend that you take B after lunch. Some people probably can, but I, for one, cannot. It gives me too much energy. I can't sleep at night. And omega-6, if you are not a fish eater too, you need those healthy fats in the omega-6. Hallelujah Acres is another health supporting organization. They do workshops on preparing food and getting sunshine and pure water and that kind of thing. And they were always totally against anything from animals. And a couple years ago, they came out and said, yeah, you really do need to take a fish supplement if you're not eating any other animal products. So that was very interesting to me. So let us go on to who else is on the call here. Esteban, you haven't said your story yet. How did you get started on Young Living?
Yes, actually, I got started with Moselle also. I attended several of her essential oil seminars, and she gifted me a few times with the peppermint, and I fell in love with it, and I would purchase the peppermint. Several times I would purchase it. I do love the peppermint. I know I really need to branch off into others, but
yeah,
learn about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you find what you love, you kind of stick with it, don't you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh gosh. Ashaki, I see you're on the call. Can you tell us how you got started?
Hi, Cricket. Hi, everybody. I got started December 2015. I attended a class that was about thieves, and I was looking for something to clean my house. And the Thieves line has everything that I require. Cool. And it worked out perfectly because I was able to switch out the chemicals that were in the household and switch them with Thieves. And I love it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. And Nikki?
Hi, everyone.
Hi. We're doing a real quick who introduced you and what's your favorite product?
I don't know if I have a favorite. They're so good. Oh my goodness.
I know.
If I had to choose a favorite, I would say frankincense.
Cool.
Because that's the oil that I started with. That's the reason actually that I bought the whole entire kit for the frankincense. And then I discovered the other oils, which now I make sure that we don't run out of any of the oils in the starter kit because they are all so vital and they truly are everyday oil.
That's right. That's right. And who introduced you?
Asaki.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, the next one is exercise. And of course, you've heard this from people everywhere. You need to get that body moving. Move, 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 move. It's a key ingredient to proper health and good self-care. And you sleep better when you've gotten some exercise. Your digestion works better when you get some exercise. My sister just had a bout of diverticulitis, and so I was reading up on some things for that, and they said vigorous exercise is good for colon health. So that is great. When you're exercising, your peppermint is good for that. You can rub it on pre-workout to help you do more reps. You can put it in your water to keep you cool as you're working out. You can put lemon vitality in there. That's a picker-upper. So those are great oils. Raven is a good one before your workout. Rub it on your chest. You'll feel like you can breathe better. And Panaway is most commonly used for achy joints and muscles. So if you don't learn anything else, make sure you get your Panaway out and put it on your muscles that have been stressed out a little bit. So the Raven is a blend of eucalyptus, and it's great also to diffuse at nighttime in bed if you have problems with breathing while you're sleeping. And also there's a roll-on called Breathe Again that has a similar oils in it to Raven that are also wonderful. So also for pain and arthritis, Cool Azul pain cream. It comes in a tube and it's like a lotion, and it is awesome. After you've been shoveling snow, I know we don't want to think about that right now. After you've been pulling weeds in the yard, all that kind of stuff, Cool Azul is a great oil to have while you're traveling. If you know, your neck hurts from, you know, driving and holding your arms up on the steering wheel. Deep relief, kind of like Panaway on steroids. It gives a little more tingly sensation. It's awesome. And then in the protein line for exercise, Protein Complete is wonderful. So here's do I have that recipe up here? Nope, I don't. You can add a teaspoon of coconut oil, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of cocoa powder, baking cocoa powder, a scoop of vanilla spice Protein Complete, and this was in the presentation, but I don't recommend this. A cup of hot coffee. I don't recommend coffee. To me, it's a drug. So I know it's a hard one to give up for a lot of people, but if you get a headache because you didn't have your morning coffee in the morning, to me, that means it's a drug. So, but I don't judge you if you decide you want to drink it. My husband drinks it every day, or not every day, but most days. So, okay. So mental and emotional right now. Oh my gosh, some of the things I've been reading about in the paper of people that have just like gone off the edge. So it is really stressful right now. Frankincense is a great one for peaceful space. 4 to 8 drops in the diffuser. It's also great for your skin. Of course, Stress Away is a great one to take with you when you're out in the world. Take your roller cap and put it on your Stress Away, and then you can just pull it out and rub it on your shoulders, rub it on your wrists, smell it. It's wonderful. And Valor is referred to as liquid courage. So put a drop on your wrists or a couple drops on the bottom of your feet. It can make a huge shift in your mental state. If you're feeling a little bit insecure, grab Valor and use that. It's an awesome oil. Did we have anybody else join that hasn't told their story yet? Nope, I don't think so. Okay, and then let's see, Joy is a great oil. It has many high frequency oils in it, including rose. So if you use your oils to raise your frequency, it'll put you in a healthier state, both physically and emotionally. So you can diffuse Joy, you can put it on diffuser jewelry, you can put it on your wrist. I like to put it over my heart. It's an awesome oil. Christmas Spirit helps to lift your mood. Put that in the diffuser. Northern Lights Black Spruce. It's an oil that's calming and smells just like a black spruce farm. MindWise is a dietary supplement that supports brain and heart health. So it'll help you stay focused and sharp. And Clarity, that's what I put on tonight before our class. Clarity essential oil just helps support your brain. It helps keep your head clear, makes room for more memories in that brain. So we've talked about, so everybody here's a member already, so you don't need to do that. And everybody knows about Essential Rewards. The Essential Rewards YL Go service is going away the 1st of September. And if you have not received an email, if you're on YL Go and you have not received an email about how Young Living is going to handle that after the 1st of September, reach out to me. I saved it and I'll forward it on to you. If you don't have YL Go for free shipping, then that doesn't affect you. So, okay, so that is the class part. And then I have a What's New Wednesday, a bunch of products. So before we go to that, anybody have any questions about the things in the class?
I do. What? This is Teresa?
Yeah.
Can I take, I made note, and I must have missed this part somewhere along the way. I'm not familiar with the Vitality line. Like
sure.
I've just been putting, 2 drops of lemon or the straight peppermint stuff.
Yeah.
Is anything wrong with that?
No. The FDA has required that we label our oils for ingestion or topical and aromatic. So if you get an oil that's in a white bottle with a colorful label, a white label with a colorful name on it, it is a Vitality oil, and those are labeled for ingestion. If you get an oil that has a full color label with kind of a clear name on it, those are labeled for topical and aromatic. But guess what? Young Living doesn't do anything different. I mean, the same oil goes in the Vitality bottle as goes in the big bottle, as the regular bottle. So no, it doesn't matter. You can still put those, the ones you were ingesting before, you can ingest now. So
okay, thank you.
Sure. Anybody else
have one question?
Sure.
Yeah. You said something else after Northern Lights Black Spruce, and I missed that.
Oh, sure. Northern Lights Black.
Between that and Clarity.
Oh, mind-wise. Okay. It's a supplement, and it comes in a bottle or an individual serving packet as well.
Okay.
And that supports brain and heart health.
And it works.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so most of these things are not new. They've come back out again. So the Art Beauty Mask, I don't know if anyone ever used this before, but it's a material type mask, and it comes in an individual packet like this. So there's 4 in this box, and then there's an individual mask in here. So if you tear it off real carefully along as close to the top as you can, I fold it back up and put it back in there because there's still a lot of liquid in there, and you can use the same one 2 or 3 times. And it's a full mask, like over your whole face. There's holes for your eyes and a little slit for your nose, and then a hole for your mouth. So you kind of look like Freddy Krueger when you have this mask on. So you just cleanse your face and then put the mask on, and then just sit back and relax and let it cleanse your face. It helps support a youthful looking complexion. It leaves the skin looking radiant and feeling soft with its formula of essential oils and exotic orchid petals are in that. That's why I put it back in because there's still juice in the bottom of that packet and I want to get every little bit I can. So I just put it back in there and fold it down a little bit and clip it with a paper clip. Okay, Dreamcatcher essential oil is back in stock. And this is formulated by Gary to support an environment where ideas flow and the imagination blooms. Oh, back to Beauty Mask. Oh shoot, I didn't write down the price of that one. I'll have to look that up for you. Dreamcatcher is, put any of these prices. I started putting prices on, I don't know where they went. Maybe one of you girls can look that up real quick for me while I'm doing this. Dreamcatcher, it is, it's a way for you to chase after your dreams without the burden of negative thinking. Okay, so you can apply it topically on your forehead, your ears, your neck to gear up for the day of pursuing your dreams. Some people like to use this at night to have good dreams while they're sleeping. You can use it in the sauna to promote feelings of inner strength or during meditation. You can diffuse it to create an environment of spiritual and emotional grounding. Okay, the next one, this is new. This is a kit for the Great Day Protocol. Do you remember us talking about this during the emotional class, the Great Day Protocol? It has Valor, Harmony, Joy, and White Angelica. So we put the Valor on our wrists, we put the Joy over our heart, we put the Harmony on our solar plexus, and then we put the White Angelica and rubbed it all down our body, like just brushed it in. This comes with a picture of Gary and an inspiring video of his life as a reminder that even someone from humble beginnings can leave a positive impact on society. And this is $165. Now, there's a fifth oil list shown in the picture, but it doesn't list it in the description. So, so if you're interested in this kit, but you want to know what that other oil is, maybe ask customer service what that other oil is. So with that story in there, like I said, that's $165. Into the Future is back in stock. And this oil creates an invigorating aromatic companion as you look towards your life's goals and dreams. So as you're moving into the future, this oil will help get you there. And a 5 milliliter is $27. The next one is Savvy Misting Spray. If you use our Powder Minerals foundation, the misting spray helps it set or helps it stick to your brush when you're applying your foundation. And this also nourishes your skin. It's free of fragrances, colorants, alcohol, and parabens, and it's $15. Petitgrain is refreshing and uplifting, and it's supportive of the hair appearance of skin and hair, and it's $35.75. And then this is a resin burner. You put in frankincense resin in there, and then it kind of creates like a smoky atmosphere. But it smells so good if you like the smell of frankincense. Some people don't like the smoke part of it, but we love it in our household, so it's a great one. It does come with a bag of frankincense resin, and then you can buy frankincense resin separate later. And this is $33.75. And then Super C chewables are back in stock. These are great if you don't like to swallow pills, because you can just chew it up and you're good to go. This is $32.75 for 90 tablets. And then last but not least, the essential oil of Trauma Life. And did I put that? Oh shoot, I didn't put that in there. Let me find that picture. Let me stop sharing here and see if I can. I saved the picture, but I forgot to bring it up. It tells what Trauma Life is for. Okay, Trauma Life is a calming, grounding blend of essential oils formulated to help release buried emotional trauma resulting from accidents, neglect, the death of a loved one, assault, or abuse. Left unchecked, emotionally draining episodes may be at the root of fatigue, anger, and restlessness. So Trauma Life is an amazing oil to use on yourself. If you come upon an accident, a car accident, self-diffusing, like putting it on yourself, or just put it on your finger and put it on the forehead of a accident victim. It's a wonderful oil to use for any kind of trauma like that. So so that's all the What's New Wednesday items. Anybody have any questions about any of those? Okay, it's 7:40. We're done early tonight. Anybody have any questions outside of the class or the What's New Wednesday products?
The one you said for skin and hair, Petitgrain or something?
Petitgrain, yep.
What is it? Can you spell it for me?
Yes, it's Petitgrain.
Okay.
It's like petite and then grain.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
For the Trauma Life, have you ever used that before?
Yes.
Would you recommend, I'm just thinking all of us probably should use it just to see what happens. Like, would it, I mean, would it make you remember old stuff, or would it just cleanse you of the old stuff?
Most people have found that it doesn't necessarily bring it up. It just, you start feeling better and you're not quite sure why.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to relive it, but you can cleanse it still.
Nice.
Same with the, this would be a great addition if you're doing the feelings kit, to just tack this one on to that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then what is the, Cool Azul.
Yeah.
I have the oil. I got it like through the ER program for free. And my lower back, I'm thinking, should I use a carrier oil or should I just put it on my lower back? I was like bending and straightening constantly in the garden today. And I just don't want any drama later.
Yeah. Do you, are you usually sensitive?
The Panaway, I am sensitive to the Panaway.
So you might want to, you might want to dilute it. I mean, it's not going to lessen the efficacy of it. So,
right.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And you can always put it on neat and then just put the carrier oil over top of it too.
Yes, that's what I usually do too. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And I've actually been using, even though it's not an oil, I've been using coconut butter and just get the solid form and rub it on. Like, well, it's not oil, but it's like oil when it melts. So.
Nice. Nice.
So I've been using that on my daughter and she's been fine. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Cool.
That's going to be our carrier oil.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of your daughter, has she been getting my mailings?
Yes, and she's so excited.
Oh, good.
We just placed her her first, well, second, because her kit was her first ER order, but her first ER order since that yesterday. We kind of pushed it through. I was like, okay, we don't want to wait until the 25th. Let's push it through.
I'm ready. Let's do it now.
Yes. So she's so excited. I was trying to ease in, like, what can I get? And I'm like, all of this stuff is for you. And then I was thinking, well, it is your ER. So funny. She's so excited though.
Good.
It's helpful for her. She's excited because I'm already into the oils. And then since I'm mom, she has more oils than I started with because she's like, oh, I need this. And I'm like, okay, here, take one.
Oh gosh. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Felicia. Yeah.
Okay, so doing homework and papers late at night, what can I use to stay focused and awake?
For me, peppermint is great for staying awake. Like when we're traveling on a long trip, we'll stuff a Kleenex in the vent of the car and turn the fan on real low and drop some peppermint on there, and it wakes you up instantly.
Oh, wow.
So you can put it on your temples, the top of your head, even just a little bit on your finger, and put it in the roof of your mouth. You'll be amazed how quickly you pep up.
Oh, wow. Okay. I need that tonight then.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. There is an oil called Energy, but I find the peppermint works just as well. So,
yeah. I kind of accidentally found that the peppermint helps with that when I was using it to clear my nostrils. But I was sitting there and I was so tired and I was homeschooling and I didn't want to do that anymore, but of course you have to. And so I was breathing it to clear my nostrils, and a couple of minutes later I was all excited and vibrant and ready to do the work, and I was thinking, what in the world?
There you go.
And then I think I posted something about it. And then Steve was saying, yeah, that gives you, that wakes you up. And I was thinking, it proved it to me and I didn't even know.
So, or a couple drops in your hand and rub your hands and just breathe it in like that, or just breathe it straight out of the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, listener. Okay.
Anybody else think of a question? All right, everyone. Have a great evening. Love you all.
You too. Love you too.
Thank
Have
you.
a great week.
Have a great one.
You too, ladies. Take care.
You too.